Hi everyone, welcome back to the Rockin' Roundtable. My name is Matthias.
And I'm Shay. Today's reaction is back to Lord of the Lost.
Love it.
Dear friends of ours. And this is their, I think, the third release for their upcoming album, Opus Noir, Volume 1, that comes out, I think, in August or something.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It comes out later this year. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it's Volume 1, it's going to be 3 volumes total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are hardworking.
Yes, they are. And this song is called Ghosts, plural, Ghosts. And this is not a duet, and this is not a featured, but this is like, and also with Tina Gao, how do you say her? And she's a famous rock and roll cello player, you know. I've seen her featured with Apocalyptica and so many other bands that she always collabs with. So she's quite amazing.
Cool.
She's
Yeah,
quite talented young lady.
Cello is one of my favorite instruments.
Yeah.
You know, to add to rock music.
Oh,
so,
it's me. I agree. Like I think I can listen to a cello all day long. Like, you know.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
Yeah. So, I'm curious to see how this is gonna. I know they were promoting this, advertising it, like a week or 2 weeks up to it before it was released. So and we've been in Europe, so we just recently returned, like 2 weeks ago, but we're still like, I don't know. I don't know where we are, but we're here in Vegas. But we're finally getting the chance to see this video and hear the song, because I haven't heard any of it. So
yeah, we are behind on a lot of things, and I think I'm still suffering from jet lag, even though it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
because since we got back, it's just been back to back with shit.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Things that we had to catch up on, including work, and it's just you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's life. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we will give a reaction, our review, and our rating. Okay.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Ourselves and cast our souls aside. The secret every mind forever tries to hide. The sleeping creature in our mind that can confide.
That was insanely cool.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was going to go in the beginning because I was like, okay, so we have two celloists.
Yeah.
Celloist. I don't know, playing, and then it was and I didn't know if it was gonna continue to be kind of
like a slow song.
Yeah, like soft.
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was gonna go, and then it was real heavy. It got heavy.
Yeah, that was. Oh God, Lord of the Lost. They keep surprising me every time they release a new song. It's just getting better and better and better. This band, we have said it before, that this band will be one of the big bands headlining festivals, when taken over from Metallica and Iron Maiden, AC/DC.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're just, I don't know if they're doing a few festivals this summer, but they're not like overloaded I think because they're getting things ready for the release. But,
releases.
Yeah. And for the big album, well, you're right. But for the first volume, which is still like a full length album, but it's just I'm excited to see where this is going to go.
And they have announced a tour, U.S. tour or North American tour, beginning of 2026, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah, a headline tour.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. So in a good way. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for you who have not heard Lord of the Lost before, just get on board because they're going to be one of the biggest bands ever, in my opinion.
I mean, so many things help launch. I mean, they've been around for a decade plus. Okay. Yeah. So, but just in the last, I'd say since 2020, they're really out there, especially,
Yeah, because they were on Eurovision with Blood and Glitter.
That really helped.
Yeah. And then they went, we saw them in Los Angeles at the Roxy last year, right?
Yes. And then earlier that year, we saw them on 70K.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
clearly we love this band so much. We are biased. We get it, but they are so incredibly good. And you saw this video here, and the song is so incredibly cool. And Chris Harms, his voice is just so soothing with his baritone.
Yeah, I would say so.
And then when he comes in with his growls, it's just...
It was really brutal in this.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
It was like really scream. It was...
Yeah, he's one of my favorite singers.
It's just, the passion he has in his... Because everything he sings, every lyric, every note, he sings with so much heart and passion.
Yeah, like it means it.
Yeah, 100%, 150%. Yeah, definitely. And so that's what works. And there's only a few artists that do that. Not everyone can do, even though if you write your own lyrics, I would think it's easier. But if you're just handed and there's a lot of like pop artists, big pop stars and blah, 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 that just get handed a bunch of songs and that they just accept with them, their management accept to do and record. But like, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you write your lyrics and you write most of your music, that's, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so time for rating.
Yeah, but what do you think of Tina?
Oh, I love cello. And like you said before, she's been with a lot of artists, and clearly she's one of the top of the line, so to speak, when it comes to playing cello with these type of collaborations. Right. And I've seen her before, but I can't remember any song I've heard with her.
And she's been doing some festivals as well, just like her own band. Okay. Anyway, but I don't. If only she sang. I don't think she sings. I'm not sure. Can you imagine, guys? But I mean, and she lived in Las Vegas. I heard, I think, like I said, I don't know the exact date, but I think it was around 20. I think she might have moved it. She was in Vegas around COVID, around the pandemic, around 2020, or maybe a little bit before. But I think now she's in Los Angeles. But it was interesting because I heard that she lived very close to where we live now. So very close. So she's just so talented. But what I wanted was more.
Yeah.
Like since they collabed and there's more volumes, I hope there's multiple tracks, maybe in the upcoming volumes of this.
I hope so too. And I want to, do some research on her.
Yeah.
All her solo stuff as well.
Me too.
Yeah. So, yeah, cool. Okay. Can we do rating now?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Lord of the Lost, one of my all-time favorite bands. Like I said, they always surprise me, getting better and better and better every single time. And I'm going to have to give this one 10 out of 10 Marshall stacks.
Woo! So, yeah, just incredible. I think I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 Marshall stacks.
Okay.
Because I just wanted more. So hopefully we'll be given more. So I'm going to be excited to see what happens.
I'm excited about the album. And I mean, if this is an indication of the album, it's going to sound like in the previous couple of songs as well. It's going to be an epic release. So I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. So. Well, that wraps up this video for Ghosts, Lord of the Lost. If you like our content and you like what we do, don't forget to slap the like button, punch the notification bell, subscribe, and comment below.
And remember to share the video with your friends and family and your enemies.
But until next time, we will catch you on the flip side.